Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 8 is equal to 25 squared. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite this as x to the power of 4 times 2 is equal to 25 squared. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So x to the power of 4 times 2 is equal to x to the power of 4 to the power of 2, and this is equal to 25 squared. Now I'm going to subtract 25 squared on both sides. So these two cancel out, and I get x to the power of 4 to the power of 2 minus 25 to the power of 2 is equal to 0. And before we actually do this, I'm actually going to take the square root on both sides so I can cancel these 2's out. So I get x to the power of 4 minus 25 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite this as x squared to the power of 2 minus 5 squared is equal to 0. So now I can use the formula a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b on this. So this turns into x squared plus 5 times x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. So I get two equations. X squared plus 5 equals 0 and x squared minus 5 equals 0. So for x squared minus 5 equals 0, I get x squared equals 5. If I take the square root on both sides, I get x is equal to positive or negative square root of 5. Now for x squared plus 5 equals 0, I can subtract 5 on both sides. So I get x squared is equal to negative 5. If I take the square root, I get x is equal to the square root of negative 5, which is equal to the square root of 5i. So these are my four solutions to this equation. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the problem 2 to the power of 22 times 3 to the power of 33. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite 2 to the power of 22 as 2 to the power of 2 times 11. And I have this times 3 to the power of 3 times 11. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So this turns into 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 11 times 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 11. Now 2 to the power of 2 is 4, so I get 4 to the power of 11 times 3 to the power of 3 is 27, so 27 to the power of 11. And now if I have something in the form a to the power of m times b to the power of m, this is equal to a times b to the power of m. So this turns into 4 times 27 to the power of 11, which is equal to 108 to the power of 11. So this is my answer.